everyone. Welcome to today's mobility class. This is all about the ankles, the hips, and the groin. So we're going to begin in the standing position, doing some ankle skiers. So your feet are going to be together, and we're going to bend our knees. Try to get your knees as far forward over those toes as you can, and then you're going to ski side to side, okay? So as far each way as you can. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, we're doing 15, 8, 9, 10, 11, this is fun, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, next you're gonna stand and we're going to work on lifting our feet up into inversion and eversion. So shift to one side, the inside foot comes up, the outside of the foot comes up, other way, and back. It's kind of fun too. 2, 3, 4, keep shifting your weight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Okay, now what we're gonna do is some standing ankle dorsiflexion lunges, I guess, is a better way of saying it. So stand in a lunge and we're gonna rock forward. Just shifting that knee as far forward of that toe, really getting that ankle loose. You should feel it in the back, near the Achilles maybe. Sometimes people feel pinching in the front, depending on where your restrictions come from. 7, 8. Lulu's here, I'm not sure you can see her. 9, 10, 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Remember, I cannot count, so don't judge me for that. Woo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The reason why we're doing all these is for the next thing. 10, which I'm sure you're very excited about. That's 2 more, and good. All right, next we're gonna do a Cossack squat. So really, really wide, lunge down, stay as low as you can, shift, keep the foot down. So even when I'm shifting to the other side, I want that foot to go into plantar flexion and stay in contact with the ground. So other side, shift, keep it down, and Lulu's here, and up. So it's just like a little up before going back down to reset and push those ankles into a little bit more dorsiflexion. Keep going, lunge, shift. Really warming up those ankles now. Very scratchy. Couple more. You should also be feeling the hips opening up, the groin opening up. And as you can tell, I'm already getting lower each time. It's feeling really nice. Woo, almost done. Last one. Woo. All right, that's over. Next thing, we're gonna do a runner's toe lunge. So back foot is gonna be the one that we're mobilizing. So you're gonna be in this runner stance, hands down outside the foot. You're gonna have the heel up, drop that knee, really push that toe into extension, and then come back up. Come down, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are you doing over there? 6, 7. She's literally like playing with herself right now. 8, 9, 10. Other side. So my other leg's in front, my hands are right beside my leg. I'm gonna go in high toe, drop my knee to the ground, and up. 2, you should feel that back toe mobilizing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, feels really good. 9, I need to do this more. 10, I always find things like during these classes that I'm like, oh shoot, I should do that more often. I guess I need to do all the things all the time, pretty much. All right, next we're gonna do a 90-90 to crab lift. So 90-90 position. We're going to just shift to the middle, hands go back, hips go up, hips down, rotate. And then just rotate through the middle again. So we're not leaning, we're just shifting. Up. So chest up. Feet are outside of my hips a little bit. Up. Up. Keep going. We're really like loosening up just the overall hip capsule with this one. Anytime that you do rotation of the hip, you're really working on the overall hip, like capsule, especially internal. Just a little pro tip. So if someone's really restricted in hip mobility, I like to do a lot of hip internal rotation because that tends to loosen everything up. Okay, I think that's it. Good. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is rotational leans. So now we're gonna be kind of leaning into it a little bit more. As you lean, you might feel a stretch here. If you also need to put your hands down, feel free to. So 90-90, arms go up, lean to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's hard, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Oh man, I'm working hard, Lulu. Okay, other side. Arms up if you can, lean, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, should do these more often too, 8, 9, last one, and 10, okay. Ankle cars. All right, for ankle cars, we're gonna stabilize the lower leg, so grab that bone, don't let it move, so we're not gonna move the whole leg and cheat, and then just rotate, foot goes in, up, out, down. Stays out, up, in, down. That's 1. I don't know if you can hear it cracking. 2, but it's cracking a lot. Try not to cheat. So you're stabilizing, you're kind of blocking for yourself. So eventually you can try to learn how to do this without needing to stabilize, but that tibia just wants to move, and with it the whole leg. Ooh. Couple more. There, and back. We'll do one more. There, and back. Okay, switch. Other side. Same thing, stabilize that lower leg. Go in, up, out, down, in, down. So you're just kind of going there and back. You can do whatever you want with the other leg. That was like 2 or 3. I need someone to count for me. But seriously. Good. So it's really important to mobilize our ankles. Obviously, like We do everything pretty much on our feet, right? So it's gonna change how you move, how you walk, how you squat, everything. And trust me, when I had Achilles surgery, I couldn't even deadlift after that because I didn't have enough ankle dorsiflexion. Like, try to wrap your head around that I didn't even have neutral, so I couldn't deadlift. So it's pretty important, so make sure you kind of keep working on it because it's really stubborn. The ankle joint is very, very stubborn. Okay, I'm taking these off because we're doing some toe yoga. They were on because it's cold in here. Okay, you can stand up for this one or you can be down, depending on you. You can kneel or do whatever. Okay, some people have a hard time lifting up each toe independently, like the big toe and then little toes. So if that's you, I want you to hold down those little toes as you lift that big toe up as a block and then switch. But if you can do it without, big toe, little toes, big toe. Hopefully you can see that. Little toes, big toe, little toes, big, little, few more. Little, big, little, big, little, and you'll notice my foot is like supinating and pronating too, or like, you know, moving in and out, which is good. Last one. Okay, I think that was 10 to 15-ish, other side. Big toe, little toes. Big toe, little toes. And when you change, try not to move your whole leg. You should be able to do these when you're just standing up. Big toe, big toe. I mean, how often do we mobilize our toes, right? But we should, because we're usually wearing shoes for a majority of the time. And that means that our feet, since we're in that like stuck position and it's like an external support, our feet get weak. So, ooh, I feel this cramping. So the point is, do more of this stuff because you don't want to become reliant on shoes to create that external support. You want to have the internal strength and the mobility. So keep doing this stuff. All right, next we're gonna do a pancake thoracic rotation. So straddle really wide as you can. We're gonna drop one elbow down to the ground, behind the other leg, take the other arm, go down to the ground and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Ooh, hair on my face. Other side. Down, hand behind the head. Ooh, 1. That's really, really stiff. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's go to the next one. So we're gonna do a happy baby. I'm not sure if you've done this before, but the term happy baby just makes me happy. So you're gonna be on your back. I'm gonna show you from the side. You're gonna grab each foot. Try to grab like the foot and pull yourself into that big toe extension. So grab right here, and then pull your legs apart, and then think about pulling down as far as you can. So you're working on a little bit of ankle mobilization, a little bit of toe mobilization, and you're working also on hip mobilization, specifically that groin. All right, now we're gonna do some contract relax. So I want you to try to push again, so you're trying to do like a leg press, push away, 2, 3, pull down, 2, 3, push away, 2, 3, pull down, 2, 3, push away, and 3, down, 3, let's do 3 more, that's the number, push, 2, 3, pull, 2, 3, push, 2, 3, pull, 2, 3, one more, push, 2, 3, pull, 2, 3, woo! Opening up those hips. Oh. Okay, and then we're gonna do another ankle one. So this is gonna be an ankle rock to a hamstring stretch. So I guess I'm gonna be like diagonal like this. The foot is gonna stay down the whole time here too. So even when you lean back, try to keep your foot in contact with the ground at least a little bit. So you might have to point your foot, the arch might come up, but just try to keep as much in contact. So we're gonna shift forward, which is like a hip mobilization, and then come back. And then I like to push my foot so it stays down, and then just alternate between those. 2. I'm gonna put my hand down to block both directions. This is one that I really like to use as a warm-up. It just hits so many things, and it's pretty easy. Well, I mean, I guess for me. But if it's not easy for you, just keep doing it. It will get easier. Everything gets easier with time and repetition. All right, let's do like 5 more. One more. Lulu, are you bored? Other side. This ankle's looser, but this hip is stiffer. Can't win them all, right? Three, 4, 5, 6. We need one more thing after this. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Okay, the last thing is a big toe stretch. If you've done this before, you know how terrible it is. For those that have not, I'm sorry that you're now experiencing this. So, I'll show you from the back first. I usually like to start like this, get my heels together, knees together, everything, and then drop my knees to the ground. Try to keep the heels as close together as you can, and then sit down into those big toes. So you're trying to push yourself down, use your body weight as weight to load those toes. And it kind of sucks, so we're just gonna hang out here for a second, or like a minute. So this is one that I have people do when they're doing something else to distract themselves. So I tell them, you know, like answer emails, I don't know, eat your food, play with your kids, watch TV, like whatever, because it just helps to pass the time a little bit better. Man, it is cold tonight here in Arizona. It's cold in here too. I like want to put my jacket on. Okay, we're almost there. Got this, like 10 more seconds. And, okay, that's probably good. Whew, let's kick it out, kick it out. Okay, so for this one, if you have more time, go back through it, do it again, and then maybe find some of these exercises that were challenging for you, and then add them into your daily routine or like your weekly routine. Just do them more than 0 times a week, okay? I will also put a poll up to see what you want to see next, because maybe we'll do something more like wrist. We haven't really done that, or elbows, stuff like that. Maybe thoracic spine. Yeah, who knows, all right? So I hope you enjoyed it though, and I will